Good evening, people. I've finally got round to wrapping up season 131 and catching up on all your fantastic videos. This is my third take at this little wrap-up video due to alcohol and other technical difficulties, including difficulties with me speaking because I said alcohol. But yeah, hopefully this one is the one that does it. We've had 98 videos for this season from 50 different people, which I think is quite good for my first season, considering I've not been here that long, although 3 of them weren't mine. One of the people was me, but yeah, I'm not going to win a prize, don't worry, I'm not on the list. Yes, prizes. The car boot sale had a disappointing lack of ukulele related gear or any sort of musical instrument related gear. There were a couple of fiddles there that I nearly bought, but I didn't because Louise said we had to raise money for the baby and buy baby stuff if we saw it, so I didn't buy any fiddles. But yeah, I have got a couple of little prizes, which I'm going to chicken out on, because I said in my original video that I'd choose the winner arbitrarily just on the one that I most liked, but I can't choose. I really can't. So I'm going to... I've typed up all the names of the people who've entered, and I've put them in a list and randomised them, and then I've got a random number generator, and that's going to give me the winners. But before that, I'm going to give shout outs if I can remember, because I am slightly inebriated, to some people who really impressed me, because I do want to recognise excellent people. I just haven't got enough prizes to recognise all of them. So the first one has to be Bird's Eye View, who didn't get angry at all at my little tongue-in-cheek remark in the intro video about downstrumming and finger picking. She went and downstrummed and she finger picked, and she accompanied those downstrums and finger picks with some absolutely excellent pictures that she made. If you've not seen her videos, go check them out, even if it's just for the pictures, because they were outstanding. Secondly, we've got Leslie, Barefoot Gypsy, who was just a joy to watch. Her version of Keep On Running was excellent, with the kazoo, with the funky strumming, with the excellent vocals. She even tried Slade. She did Nights in White Satin, which is a really tough song to sing, but she did that while her voice was going, which, you know, that's amazing. Myrna was an absolute joy to watch as well. She's just got this really infectious style of performing. I especially like Squalor with the kind of set all laid out in the costume and everything. I assume that was something that you did for that video, and that's not how you actually have your house, but if it is, you know, I'm not one to judge. Matty D with Sweet Child of Mine, which is just an absolute tune and a half, and you completely made it your own there. Just outstanding version. Phil V, who was moaning that he couldn't write a song and then wrote an absolutely amazing song about the year I was born. Awesome. And another original that we got this week was Janet's Lines of My Lovers, which was an absolutely fantastic song, and only had 8 views by the time I came round to watching it this evening. So you all need to go and check out that song. Who else did we have that was really good? You were all really good. Doug, right at the start of the season with Friend Like Me for Robin Williams. That was beautiful, mate. I loved the little slidey, the muted, I don't know what the technical term is, but you know, where you sort of adapted the riff. That was awesome. And Pa Brizza, as usual, opened up the season excellently with his Silverchair cover. I hadn't heard that song before, but it was just the dynamics in that. It started off really quiet and absolutely lovely, and then he completely rocked it out. And you know, I like a bit of rocking out. Who else have we got? Wendy took my rule completely seriously about sharing story and wrote 4 novels with all the songs and performed their songs brilliantly. Another one who who was really well suited to this theme was, of course, Cloverdale Kid, who absolutely poured his heart out on the thread for us all, and played some absolutely blinding songs to go with it. I particularly liked Cabron, because I've tried playing that on the uke and it just didn't sound right, but it sounds excellent Cloverdaled up. So yeah, you should all go back and watch all these videos because they're amazing. So, for a song for Portsmouth, unfortunately I've not had time to learn anything because Portsmouth is a funny city. It's got a really good local music scene. I've just been spending the afternoon at a local fair which has had a pedal-powered stage full of really good local musicians, and then there was an acoustic gazebo around the corner which I somehow managed to get a set on, but only managed to play to 3 people, all of whom I know, which was a bit disappointing, but oh well. But there's tons of open mic nights around here. There's a place around the corner from me called Albert Road, and it's just pub after pub after pub who put bands on. It's no sort of chain pubs, no gastropubs. It's just proper locally owned, family owned pubs who put music on, and it's brilliant. So I love the music scene from here, but no one ever tends to make it out. One of the guys from Tears for Fears is from Portsmouth. Can't think who else. The really famous musician from Portsmouth is Joe Jackson, and he did have a song called Hometowns, which I thought was perfect for this season, but I just never got round to learning it properly. I didn't do it justice really, so I've left that. The other famous sons from Portsmouth really are authors. We've got on my way into work, I walked past the house that Charles Dickens was born in, so I could have done a song from Oliver. I don't know. And then round the corner from me is the house where Rudyard Kipling was born. So I was tempted to do a Jungle Book song, but again, I just didn't have the time to learn it. So unfortunately, yeah, I've let myself down and not done a Portsmouth song. But yeah, it's a nice little city. It's not quite home. I've been here for nearly 5 years, and my dad's from here, and my dad's side of the family all down here. But yeah, I don't know. It's a nice place, but there are other places I'd rather be. I don't know. Anyway, on to prizes. My throat's getting a bit dry actually, so here's to all you fabulous ukers. Let's get some prizes drawn. The first prize is a keyring commemorating Portsmouth's FA Cup win from 2008, when they spent loads of money and got some decent players and won the FA Cup, and then promptly went bankrupt and went down the divisions. I live about 5 minutes away from the ground, and I could probably get in for a fiver, but I've to my shame not bothered yet. Yeah, it's a nice little keyring with the badge and the FA Cup and FA Cup winners 2008 for your pleasure. So let's see, I've got a list of names here which I've entered in order of people entering, and then I've randomised that and they've been given a number. So now I've got a random number generator between 1 and 50, so let's go. This is fascinating. Number 39. Who is number 39? That is Pa Brizza. Of course they're going to make me send postage to Australia, but he's a worthy winner because, as I said, his opening video was excellent. And he did another one as well, but just that opening video, the Silverchair song, was absolutely excellent. So, Pa, send me your address and you can get your very own Pompey keyring. Second prize is something quintessentially British, and it is a set of cufflinks. But more than that, it is a set of Mini Cooper with Union Jacks on cufflinks. And they're fantastic. So, who's going to get these? We have random number generator again, and it's come up with 29. Who is Dave Wave? Can you please send me your address, Dave? And I shall send you some lovely cufflinks which you must wear in your next season's video. That is a rule. Or the next season video after you receive it. But yeah, both of you, please send me your addresses. Everybody else, you were absolutely fantastic. Now, rock on with the end of Ralph's season and the beginning of season 131. No, that was my season. I've drunk too much today. Rock on with Ralph's season and the beginning of season 133. And keep yuking.